Right, here we go, and we're here. Welcome to it, everyone. It's Abdallah here. Hi, how are you? It's been a little bit. Today's a really cool day because what we're going to be doing is we're going to be showcasing off some really awesome Monster Hunter goodies. Now, if you guys didn't already see, Capcom has released the game Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2 across multiple platforms. Specifically Monster Hunter Stories 1 on Nintendo Switch. Now keep in mind, this was a Nintendo 3DS game, and I did a preview of it like years ago. So now what they've done is that they ported it to Nintendo Switch, PS4, and of course Steam as well. And if you guys have those different platforms, you guys can go through and download both Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2 available for you, so go do that. Now, there's going to be three things. We're going to do three things right now. First thing is Capcom hooked me up with a really cool box, and I'm actually very excited to see what's inside it. It's a mailer for the Monster Hunter Stories 2, which, you know what, just recently came out. And number two, the second thing we're going to do is I want to give you guys information on a little giveaway that we're going to be doing, right? Giveaway in the title, you guys are curious of what the giveaway is all about. Okay, so my friends over at Capcom hooked me up with a bunch of Steam codes for some cosmetic outfits. So in the event that you guys have purchased the Steam version of Monster Hunter Stories 2, go ahead and tweet a picture of your receipt or screenshot it or whatever. Tweet that at AbdallahNATION. You guys know my Twitter, right? You guys know where that's at. If you're one of the first people that does that, then I will easily DM you some codes that you can easily use to get some really cool outfits. So that's the giveaway portion of this. So anyway, that's going to be for Steam people only because it's just a Steam code. Sorry, man. I wish I had codes for like PlayStation or Nintendo Switch, but that's what they gave me. So I'm just going to give that over to some of you guys. So tweet at me, be one of the first people, and I'll DM you a code. Easy peasy. All right. And then number three, we're going to go through and play Monster Hunter Stories 1 on Nintendo Switch. It's going to be really fun. I'll start up a new file and we'll see exactly how far we can go within the hour time frame that we have. So anyway, it's good to see you guys. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I love Monster Hunter. You guys know me. I'm wearing my Monster Hunter shirt right now. I love the like beat 'em up concept of Monster Hunter, but Monster Hunter Stories is going to be a more tactical turn-based RPG monster collector versus the action adventure, which is what we're used to. So if you like Monster Hunter, you're going to be right at home with this one. Anyway, before we get started, again, shoutouts to our friends over at Capcom for providing us a download code for Monster Hunter Stories 1, and this cool little gift, which I'm going to open up right now. Anyway, if you guys are hyped for it, give me a big thumbs up. Let's knock this out real quick so we can get into the gameplay. So anyway, all right, so I had to cut this open because I didn't want to struggle with any tape, but this is actually really cool. I am so pumped. All right, let's take a look. So right over here, this is it's a little book, Monsty Munchies. Okay, I'll tell you guys what this is. Monsty Munchies. So this is based off of Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin, and it appears to be, let's see, join our team, ride on from the Capcom team. Special thanks to everyone. Ooh, that's really cool. Oh, that's cool. So now, as you can see, it's got like some drinks. That's fun. So you can make an electrolyte elixir. Ooh, looks pretty cool. Lemon juice, water, Himalayan salt, and a little bit of honey. Okay, that's pretty easy. Easy mode. What else we got over here? This one's the Queen Skewers. Okay, we can make a little bit of what? Shrimp, soy sauce, garlic cloves. So it's like a little cookbook. That's actually really fun. Right over here is the Wing of Ruin, because, get it, Monster Hunter 2 Wings of Ruin, this is like a chicken wing recipe. So it's like chicken wings, soy sauce, honey, sriracha, ginger, garlic, salt and pepper to taste. That looks pretty good. And of course you've got like Rathalos over there, that's really fun. Delightful meat stew, that's kind of fun. Fluffy dongos. Oh my gosh, this is just from like Monster Hunter Rise, it's so cute. I would love to learn how to do that. Non-glutinous rice flour, glutinous sweet rice flour, powdered sugar, water, matcha powder. Seems pretty easy. Dude, I don't think I've ever made dango before. That's awesome. And here we go. Happy snacking. So it's like a little cookbook. You can make some notes, take pictures of your things. Really fun. All right, but the cool thing is inside here. All right, let's take a look. All right, man. This is cool. All right, so in case I wanted to make a Wing of Ruin, this thing is a mini cast iron hibachi grill. Okay, I gotta work on my focus on this thing. This is actually real cool. All right, so I haven't really opened this up, but it's like a small like hibachi grill. So maybe I can use that to like put some little skewers on. All right, this is real fun. All right, look at this, look at this. All right, well, look at, that is actual cast iron. Holy moly. Yeah, and of course this thing is of course covered in plastic, so that's kind of fun. Cool, oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, so how do I, yeah, I'll have to figure this out. I was not ready to open up a cast iron grill over here. So I'll have to figure out how I'm going to essentially make this thing work. I'll have to look at the instruction manual. But from the looks of it, maybe you put like a little, I don't know, like a tea light or something like that inside there. That's cute. Look at this thing. All right, little dangles. I don't know what these are for, but like I'm pretty sure we can figure it out. All right, that's kind of fun. I'm probably gonna cook like a little chicken wing out there. All right, and last but not least, we have, oh, this is cute. These are the characters from Monster Hunter Ina, right? And Navarro. It's just like a little bit of like extra, I don't know, paper just for fun, right? A little extra padding for the box. So I think that's pretty fun. I think it's super cute too. So thanks to my friends over at Capcom for hooking me up with that. Love, love all of that. Hibachi grill. Okay, so yeah, I gotta put a little, yeah, like a little flame inside there. That's fun. Okay, yeah, I'll figure that out. And then maybe I'll roast some marshmallows on it, just like the picture over here, right? Anyway, cool. What did you think? Really fun, yeah? Are you guys gonna get this game? If you do, and especially if you get the second one on Steam, tweet me a picture of that receipt, obviously covering up your personal information. But if you guys are ready, let's jump into the game and show you guys exactly what the game's all about so that you guys can determine whether or not to pick it up. And if you guys like Monster Hunter battling, collecting games like we've seen before on my channel, especially the more popular ones, then you'll definitely like this one, especially if you like the Monster Hunter franchise. All right, give me a thumbs up if you guys are ready to go. Otherwise, we're gonna jump into it. Thanks for watching. All right, here we go. This is it. This is the game. Cool. So as you can see, Nintendo Switch now has access to both games, Monster Hunter Stories 2 and of course Monster Hunter Stories 1, the original. You can get both of them on Nintendo Switch right now, which is awesome. And if you guys are available to pick it up on PlayStation, or if you guys want to pick it up on Steam, you guys can do that. It'll be really easy and fun for you. So no worries about that. Should be all set. All right, green screen up, and we are ready to go. All right, let's do this. Let's do this. Oh, give me one more sec. We're going to jump on in. Here we go. So there we go. There's Monster Hunter Stories. Now, this was an advanced copy, thanks to my friends over at Capcom and Monster Hunter, who hooked me up with it. So I was able to play this a lot off screen. And this game is just so good. Like, honestly, it is so good. There's a lot of voice narration in the game. Like literally 90% of the text is like voiced by like voice actors, which is fun. You can skip through it if you want, but I think it's actually really cool. So anyway, let's start a new game. Yeah, we're gonna be doing that. I won't show off how far I got in my original save file, but we're set. And if you have save data for Monster Hunter Stories 2, then you get another additional outfit. So this is gonna be really fun. I don't know, would you guys want me to go through and play this game on my channel?
When darkness is born,
I could totally do it.
Dread spreads with fright.
You guys let me know. Hit that like button, right?
The savior we seek shall respond to our cries.
Yeah, everything is voiced, so I am really excited. I love this game. Admittedly, I didn't play through like more than 10, 15 hours of it. And like the second one, I haven't played much of outside of like the first hour. So I'd be down to do like a whole Monster Hunter Stories marathon of playing through the full first game and then playing through the full second game. That's only if you guys want to see it though. So please give me the feedback in the comments below if you'd be interested in that and if you'd support it. But you guys know me, like, I freaking love... where has Monster Hunter been my entire life? Like, that's kind of one of those things.
Champion of bonds.
It's like I've been more recently getting into Monster Hunter thanks to Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate. I made a video showcasing, like, some Nintendo Switch third-party exclusive games, and Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate was one of my favorites on there. And I just started playing that, went through and played Monster Hunter Rise. I bought Monster Hunter World and Iceborne, but I haven't gotten a chance to play it yet. So maybe we'll do that in July. We'll see. We'll see.
Hey, you two! Over here!
Like, this is good. It's like...
Lilia, you know we're not supposed to be here.
So, like, the cool thing... Again, like, Capcom always sets the standard for, like, really good games. And you take a look at other monster battling collecting games, and, like, none of them are fully voiced, right? The accents and, like, the motions of the characters, the animations are, like, stiff. They're stale. This game, though, man, I'm telling you.
I'm sure it was around here.
This game, 10 out of 10 for me, man.
Monster egg. You two do want to see a monster egg, right?
I guess.
See, there's more expression in, like, the first 10 seconds of this game than other monster collecting games entirely.
What? No way! I'm gonna be a rider next year. And riders aren't afraid of anything. Whoa.
Look at you jump. So, you're not scared, huh?
I'm not scared. I just tripped, okay? Huh? What's this?
Hey, come on, Slowpoke. Let's go find that egg. You're not afraid, right? Then prove it.
Okay, let's go.
That's the spirit. Let's split up and search. If you find the egg, whistle. Then we'll meet you there. Okay?
Okay. And the cool thing about this game is that, you know, unlike some Monster Hunter games where you have like a really, really high learning curve at the beginning, this one's pretty easy. Like, honestly, it's so simple. Now, remember that this is an upscaled 3DS version, so all of the little areas that you're going to be going to when you're changing areas are indeed going to be, they're going to have loading zones in them, which is, I think, the only criticism that I have for the game. But other than that, you know, the game is really, really solid. Graphics are upscaled. I think the gameplay is great. I think that the voice acting is phenomenal. But like the only thing that I would say could be a little bit better was if they somehow managed to compact the game a little bit better, so that we didn't have to deal with loading screens on each of the little areas as we go through them. So no worries though. It's a minor, very, very minor blip in the overall game. I had a great time with like the 10-15 hours that I spent into another save file. So like I'll show you exactly what this game is all about. Like I will teach you this game. Yeah, if you guys have ever played other monster battling collecting games, it's very much like that. Like you run into overworld battles, and then you're forced to take turns battling a monster. And with that,
I wonder what's inside.
it's kind of like rock, paper, scissors. It's really fun.
I feel like I've seen it before in the Monsterpedia. Oh, let's hatch it and find out.
But we can't. Only a rider with a kinship stone can do that, right?
So let's become riders then.
Become riders? How are we supposed to do that?
Here. We'll do the rite of kinship ourselves. First, hold up your kinship stone.
Because that's exactly how that works.
These are just regular rocks.
Hey, pay attention. This is a sacred ritual. Be respectful.
Whatever you say.
It's too good.
Next, we formally introduce ourselves. Now, tell the egg your name.
That's right. Look at the creative way that they give you the character customization. It's just so creative. I love that, man. Not just like generically boot up the game and like, okay, are you a boy or a girl or whatever you choose. Yeah, so you got all these different options of character customization, all the different types of skin tone. Character customization is so good. Eyes, you can change the different shape of your eyes. Go for it. Cool. Change your eye color, whatever you want to do. You can be whoever you want. We'll just go with the light blue. Mouth shape, buck tooth if you want. Like, it honestly doesn't matter. We're going to do something like that. Hairstyle. Look at all these hairstyles. And you kind of move your character over here. What are we rocking? I like that. Yo, hold on. Hold actual on. Yo, shave sides. Ooh, with the little man bun? Okay. Alright, that's my hair dreams right now. Okay. Come on now. I could change the hair color whatever I want, right? Yeah, sure. Let's go dark brown. Wow, okay, you got a lot of color over here. Sure, that's great. You can change your voice type? Okay, whatever. Makeup. Put some scars on, freckles. Dude, I used to have freckles, believe it or not. Yeah, I used to have freckles. Or like, this is mole. That's kind of cool. Oh, little heart. Oh, cute. How about no? All right. Oh, there we go. You can generate a name. Luke, Joe, Glenn, Lucas, Oliver. Yeah, sure. Let's go. What's my name? How do I spell it? Great. Cool. Afflicted. Afflicted. Afflicted dire fangs, man. That's what I need. Yeah, I'm telling you.
Sacred kinship stone.
And look, there's your character. You just customized your character just like that. Beautiful game, man.
Rebirth is nigh. Now unleash your cry.
Although, I don't think I could do the man bun. I don't have enough hair. Maybe I just grow it.
No good, huh?
Yeah, I don't know. Dude, I've been growing this hair for like over a year, so like, that's gonna be a little while. Alright, we gotta go, we gotta go. Alright, how many of you guys know what kind of monster that is? Just by looking at it. Okay. Scary, man.
What's it doing?
Oh, Ratha thinks you're its mama. Don't you, Ratha?
Ratha?
Ratha.
Ratha. Ratha the Rathalos.
That's a pretty unique name, I'm just gonna say. But like, where's the mama Rathalos? Right? You can't just go into a nest and like grab an egg. Okay, so like these screens here, like these loading screens, this is what I'm talking about. Like it's a quick second. I would say I wish that they improved the game or optimized it more to eliminate those. But we'll be all right. All right, here's Hakum Village. This is going to be your main hub area, so if you guys have played the previous Monster Hunter games, you'll know exactly what that's like. You can find the armory, you can find the weapon smithy, you can find your own house. A lot of things going on. Alright, progressing the story, etc., etc. Speaking of characters, we don't have to worry about that. The game's pretty good at teaching you exactly where to go, and like there are going to be pop-up tutorials that show exactly what you need to know.
Baby still can't fly properly.
He's pretty big for a baby, isn't he?
Hey, you little brats! You broke the rider's code and entered the forest? Punishments all around then.
What?
You're finally home, Cheval. I was so worried about you.
Mom, I'm really sorry.
You even caused trouble for Dan. Go and apologize to Chief Omna. You'll do that, and then come straight back for dinner. I'll be waiting for you.
What would you have done if a fully grown Rathalos had shown up? Hmm?
Right? What would we have done? We're just 3 kids.
Just thinking about it sends chills up my spine. You were in real danger.
That's right.
Right. We're going to see Chief Omna. You 3, follow me.
Yeah, we can't be running into the Forbidden Forest and having fun. Look at this little baby! Oh, so fun. Anyway, Let's go take a look. And if you guys are ever stuck and you don't know where to go, you can take a look at the very top right corner, and it shows little icons of where you need to go. It'll kind of push you in the right direction with the map markers. Really, really accessible.
There's no point getting tightly wound. They'll have more than enough time to reflect upon their heinous crime.
Oh yeah, so Chief Amna speaks in nothing but rhymes. It's kind of cool, actually, on like how the writing actually made that happen.
If you say so, Chief.
I'll let you off on this occasion, though your actions were rather brazen. But if you break the code again, well, it's best I don't explain.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, Chief Omna.
Ho, ho, ho! Ho, ho, ho! I think you already know. And yet, I cannot help but nod. What has happened is rather odd.
Yes. No one's bonded with a monster without a kinship stone before.
The kinship stone surely does its part. Bonds rider to monster, heart to heart. The purity of the child's soul resonates and makes them whole. Though still young, you have potential to become a rider most influential.
You've got potential. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Hey, don't go getting ahead of yourself.
Yes, sir. Huh? The alarm. Is it a monster? Come on, we need to go.
Oh shoot, the alarm. Cutscenes, baby. Look at this. Yo, and they pulled these cutscenes off on the 3DS too, which is very impressive. You guys know what this monster is? Ooh, who do you think that is? Those of you guys that have played Monster Hunter before. And it's like, this game is like a love letter to the franchise too. Because, like, we know that monster from the previous Monster Hunter games. Like, it's so, like, the continuity
The Nargacuga.
is awesome. So, like, I've hunted dozens of Nargacuga in both the Monster Hunter games that I've played. So, like, I know what it does. And this is just cool to see it in action. Raising the village. Look at this little baby Ratha right now. Insane. So baby Ratha's gone. Cheval's house.
He was just trying to protect us.
Cheval's house and his mom. Shoot, dude.
Mama. Why? Why did this happen? I'll never forget.
Ooh, dude, the story's so cool. It's actually really, really cool. Let's go. I'll save to this data right over here. You can see with my previous save file, I got to like level 14, so that's a little bit. It's a little ways. A little ways. All right, let's go. The story's so good, right? Just right off the bat. Now you've got one of the 3 kids that's just like bent on getting revenge on monsters, when in fact we're supposed to be living as monster tamers, like friends of the monsters. You know, the whole kinship stone things, and like not hunting at all. Like we're supposed to be friends with the monsters and make sure that like we can work together as a team versus like monster hunter. It's really cool, and the story gets really into it because we come across a village of actual monster hunters in this game, and it's just really dynamic. A year has passed since the Nargacuga's attack. Hakum village is slowly rebuilding back to its former glory. Today is the day of the Rite of Kinship. It's the final step in becoming a rider, but what will you have to do? Story quest is updated. Okay, so typically if you want to advance a story, if there's anyone with like a red icon over their head, you go talk to them. And a majority of the NPCs don't talk in this game, so you're gonna have to read them out loud or skip over them, your choice. Not everything is voiced in the game, which is fine. I'm good with that. It's been a whole year. The village is finally getting back to normal. But what about Vlau's son? What was his name? Yeah, Cheval. He still does not quite seem himself. Well, he lost his entire family. Of course he's not himself. I mean, he's still just a kid, although I did hear he became a writer recently. All right, so now we know it's a year later. Cheval probably just left because he was so upset and wanted to hunt down the Nargacuga that like destroyed his family.
This is the day, huh? You finally get to become a rider. Your lifelong dream is coming true. You're going to do the rite of kinship and become a true rider, right? I still don't know what I want to do. I don't really want to be a rider. There must be something only I can do. I'm gonna give it a bit more thought. Oh! Cheval!
Ah, there he is.
Congratulations, Cheval! With your kinship stone on your hand, you look like a real rider now. Sleepyhead here is about to undergo the rite of kinship now. What do you do to forge a bond? Won't you tell us?
Bonds? I don't believe in them anymore.
Cheval, wait!
Of course.
I wanted us all to celebrate you guys becoming riders together. We haven't talked much since the incident a year ago. If one of us is missing, it'll feel weird. Come on, it's gotta be all of us together. He's being so cold. Well, I guess it's time to go. Chief Omna is waiting for you in the Hall of Rites.
Let's go.
I'm sure you're going to be a fantastic rider. I'll be with you every step of the way.
Well, thanks, friend. So yeah, Cheval's not over it, and I don't blame the kid one bit, right? He's just... Because this whole village is all about being friends. Oh, sorry. I just love this thing. The whole village is all about, you know, being riders, monster tamers, so that you guys can, you know, be one with the monsters. You never hunt them. So, kind of interesting. Here's the Hall of Rites. And, yeah, Cheval's just out of it.
There you are. Today's young star.
I just like listening to the old man's writing is just like phenomenal. Everything rhymes.
A year on from that fateful day. Upon reflection, let me say, your bonding with that Rathalos puts you amongst the Monster Pros. As a rider, you have the right stuff to grow and learn and be super tough. But there's still a lot to do to make a rider out of you. The greatest riders never rest in their fight to be the best.
Like me, and I'll be there to help out whenever you need. You hear?
But first, there's something we must do. The rite of kinship awaits you. For this, there is something you need to allow your potential to be freed. The rider's symbol, and ours alone. The bond forger. The kinship stone. By this stone, your hearts are bound, and with your monsty, kinship found.
Monsty! I thought of that. A monster who is your bestie. Get it?
It's pretty clever.
Each stone is special, one of a kind. Keep yours close to heart and mind.
All right, now check out over here. These are monster eggs. If you manage to hatch one, it'll be your monsty.
Now hold up high your kinship stone. An egg will hatch, and a monsty be known.
All right, here it comes, here it comes. We now have the kinship stone. We can hatch some eggs.
Now then, shall we? Oh, sacred kinship stone. Ha! Show us your power! Party, mato, kasi, paye, mate.
Pretty good.
Rebirth
sorry.
is nigh. Unleash your cry!
Did it actually work?
On the socks, the engine started moving.
I just remembered.
That's awesome!
A lively egg. It's really quite the powder keg.
Look! Oi! Don't just stand there! Get after that egg!
Ooh, dang, right in the head. Get bonked. He's out.
That really hurt. Hey! Who the heck are you? Oh, I'm forgetting my manners. I should introduce myself first, huh? I am a wandering feline hero. Name, Bending.
Oi! You messed up the ritual!
Sorry, I didn't mean to. I was just walking by and exactly then saw this exceptional egg.
Dude, he's hungry.
So what you're saying is... you were hungry.
Heroes never get hungry.
Look, we're kind of doing a ceremony here, so get lost. Shoot!
That's rude, dude. Just who do you think you're talking to, huh, pal?
That's quite a spine on this feline. Now what to do? May I leave it to you?
Yeah, leave it to me. He's gonna be my new best friend.
Marvelous. Now here's the deal. First the ritual, then your meal.
Food? For real? Aw, you're the best! Sweet! Then it's settled. I'll stick around and lend you a helping paw. I've navigated all around the world, so I know lots of useful stuff. And since I'm so knowledgeable, call me Naviru.
Naviru.
Offer food and he pulls a complete 180.
You were in the middle of a ritual, right? I'll help you out.
It looks like this feline is here to stay. So, let's get the ritual back underway.
All right, come on, Monsty.
Oh, sacred stone. Awaken!
Okay, here we go. Little exposition. Hey, okay, so the egg carton. This is where we hatch our eggs. You guys can take a look at some fragments to hatch new monsties. Ooh, that's fun. All right, let's get out of here. Let's hatch an egg. So you press the A button. You can tap on it a couple times. You get some different stat bonuses randomly. And there we go. We got a Velocidrome. Cool. These are like one of the, like, if you guys played Monster Hunter before, they're like the easy, like, baby monsters that you just beat up along the way. You give it a nickname if we wanted to, but we don't. Velocidrome, man.
Oh, this deserves congratulations. And maybe even a standing ovation.
Could
You
be.
did well to form a kinship bond with this monster of whom you are so fond. Now you've a monstie stood by your side. Care for it well, as is a rider's pride.
Riders forming kinship with monsters, a tradition older than time, and an old man who speaks only in rhyme. Now I'm doing it too. Awesome.
Not
Good
you
job.
too. Ugh. In any case, the ceremony isn't over just yet. A kinship stone must be purified before it can reveal its hidden power. You have to cleanse the kinship stone in the waterfall at the Mount Pondry caves. If you can't pass this trial, you won't be allowed to complete the ceremony. So, kiddo, will you accept this challenge?
All right.
That's the correct answer. Awesome. Come to the village gate when you've made your preparations.
Good. All right, we're ready to go. We've got our brand new Monstie, which is very fun. And unfortunately, you can't really choose your first Monstie. You just always get this one. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. Now, the cool thing is we get to actually play the game. So there's like a good, maybe, I don't know, 30 minutes of exposition before we kind of understand what we have to do right now. Here it is. Awesome. Okay, and there's our house. Yep. Let's take a peep inside. I'd love to see what you got going on in there. We can do it if we wanted to. Here we go. Do we have to? I don't think we have to go inside our house. But yeah, here we go. It contains a lot of useful features, namely the bed and chest. Use the bed to save your game. You can change your appearance at any time. You can change Naviru's outfits, all that fun stuff. So yeah, it's just like typical Monster Hunter. You've got your chest and everything like that. So yeah, we don't really need to mess around with it, especially for this preview. Okay, here we go. We're moving on. This person right at the gate, it's Dan. Take this before you head out. It's my writer's notes. Now you'll be able to look back over the things you learned. Check it by pressing the X button, okay? So now, of course, you can go through here. Don't go too crazy. For the love of more donuts, don't set the small details. All right, here we go. We're going to move it. Thank you. So we got the writer's notes. We're going to go to Pondry Hills with our new ride, Monstie, which will be pretty fun. And I'll show you guys what the battle is like, because that's honestly what you guys want to know in a preview, is like, what's the battle like? Anyway, let's see. Hold the Y button. And you can mount on top of your guy. A button? B button? Do we not have that yet? I might be missing it. It'll teach us right here. Hello? Yeah, maybe not yet. All right, Dan, what are you doing here, man? Oh, I'm gonna go beat up this thing? Okay, great.
Check it. There's a helpless Abdallah just
Abdallah.
over there. Go get him, Tiger.
So again, it's all like very, it's all in the Monster Hunter world. That's what I'm trying to say, is like, an Abdallah is like a wild creature that you can see in the Monster Hunter games. Super fun. So here we go. So you touch any monster in the overworld, and then you go into the battle screen. And you can see over here that, like Monster Hunter battling, collecting games, it's going to be turn-based. And we have our chosen Monstie, and we have our main character that does 2 attacks. Right, so you go through, monster can attack, and then I can attack. But sometimes the monsters like act on their own. You can kind of choose what they want to do, but a majority, they do their own thing. So anyway, it's a rock, paper, scissors kind of game. With this, you can pick and choose whatever you want as far as power, speed, or technique. I'm just going to go for a power attack right now. As you can see over here, my Monstie did a power attack, which is red. We did a head-to-head, which is going to be something that randomly shows up in a battle when a monster's like focusing on you. If you win this rock, paper, scissors head-to-head, then you're going to deal bonus damage against them. But right now, since we both did power and power, it's kind of like a draw. So we'll both do our damage to each other. So knowing that he did a power attack, we can actually change like the weapons triangle. We could change the rock, paper, scissors to see if we can beat it with a speed attack. Anyway, so let's take a look. That's exactly what Dan's teaching us over here. So you can pick and choose this roulette, like right over this way, on what you want to, what kind of attack you want to do. So I'm going to do a speed, knowing that it typically does power. And see, he's like focused on me right now. That's going to guaranteed be a head-to-head attack between my character and the enemy. So since I chose speed, odds are he's going to choose power, and then I can deal even more damage to him. So here we go. Yeah, that's exactly it. So we do the head-to-head. Speed attack wins, because that beats the rock, paper, scissors. And then before I did 12 damage, and now you can see I did 14 damage because I won the head-to-head. I hope that makes sense. So your job in the game is to collect a lot of different rock, paper, scissors type monsters. Maybe one monster that continuously does power. a monster that continuously does speed, a monster that continuously does technique, and you could use those to kind of predict what the other monster is doing so you can bring the right monster to the occasion. Does that all make sense? Cool. Anyway. Predicting your opponent's moves is key to victory for sure. Whoa, did you notice your HP is getting kind of low? That'd be a good time to grab an herb from your items pouch. So if you guys played of any other Monster Hunter game before, you can just access your items and just like eat a herb. All right. So here we go, monster pouch. You can go over here to your inventory. You've got 10 herbs. We're just going to go ahead and heal right over here. Just like that. Easy peasy. And you have all these other items too, which we can go into a little bit later. But anyway, we have to go and see where we can get to. Can I ride on this thing yet? I don't know if I could ride on this thing yet. Oh, yeah, maybe. Let me see. Which button is it? Do we not? I don't know if I learned it yet. But one of the main things in this game is all the different ride monsties that you can get. Some are like a little bit speedier. Some will allow you to go and explore the water. Some will allow you to climb up walls. Here's a Velocipray. So we're just going to go battle this one. It's mandatory. But yeah, that's kind of fun. Like with this overworld, you can do a lot of different things. And it really reminds me of different monster battle collectors. I'm going to go for technical because I think this guy does speed attacks, which is perfect, yeah. So if you memorize that, hey, a Velocidrome typically does speed attacks, you can counter with the technique attacks. Again, rock, paper, scissors. So we're going to do it again. So I got 2 rock, paper, scissors wins over here on the head-to-heads. So we're dealing additional damage. So there we have it. And the cool thing is that like you can speed up the battles. I don't know if you saw in the top corner. You can speed it up 3 times, which is actually really cool. In case you just want to go out and grind for materials or something, you can just like press the A button, speed it up 3 times in the battle, in case that gets kind of boring and repetitive. So anyway, we're going to Mount Pondry Caves. We got about like 10 minutes left of this, and we'll see exactly what we can do in this one.
This is as far as I can take you. You gotta handle the rest on your own. Just get to the Room of Trials and purify your kinship stone. Easy, right?
That's pretty easy.
One more thing. I'll teach you this awesome skill I know. It's called Cheer. Riders
Cheer.
will learn all kinds of nifty skills. I know you're not officially riders yet, but you might want to try using Cheer to get used to how skills work. Okay,
Great.
be careful in there. I'll see this is the last part of the ritual. Then you'll be a full-fledged rider.
All right, so here we go. We're gonna move. As you can see, there's just so many different kinds of just like monsters all over the place, right? And then you could run around, you can collect items too. There's some plants growing around there. You can press the A button while gathering, which is super fun. And yeah, you just grab stuff, and you never know what you can collect. You got some herbs, there we go. And you can get some more iron ore. And just like in the Monster Hunter franchise, you're going to be using all of these materials to craft armor, to craft weapons, and all of that stuff. All right, here we go. Battle pouch, that's right. So what we need to do is we need to make a battle pouch. We're going to edit our battle pouch. I mean, I really only have an herb on there, so like that's okay. So yeah, you can only bring a certain amount of items into battle. I'm not interested in attacking another Velocidrome. So we're going to keep on moving. Yeah, I don't know if it's introduced about riding your monster yet. Here's some honey, which is pretty cool. It's always like a rare thing in the Monster Hunter games. Getting that honey. And there's like a pig over there. I don't know if you can see that pig in the... oh gosh. Oh, come on! I don't know if you can see the pig in the distance, but there's like a hidden thing with like piggies. So since he touched us from... I'm sorry, he attacked us from behind. He got a sneak attack, so he got a free attack. So you can see over here, they're clashing at the same time. I've got ×3 on right now, so we're going to go as fast as possible with this battle. And as you can see, we beat one of the monsters before. You're going to get some points, you're going to get some experience, you're going to get some materials as well. All right, let's knock this out. Anyway, there's a piggy on that like stranded little island over there. I don't know if you can see it, but there are like hidden piggies all over the place, which is kind of cute. So if you rescue them, you can get some really rare items. Rescue 10 piggies, you get this. Rescue 15 piggies, you get these, etc., etc. So here's the Mount Pondry Caves. Hey, there's a piggy. What do you know? It's a poogie. Sorry, poogie. Let the little porker get all the way over here. All right, lost poogies. They're all over the place. So as you can see over here, this one's a cutie. This one has a very, very cute little crown. Wow. Cool. A white diaper and a crown. Yummy. That's so porky. You love that. Gross, man. All right, here we go. Here's a new monstie. So we can go ahead and attack this thing from behind and get a sneak attack. Just by, like, starting the battle from behind the monster. I don't know what this does. It's a Conchu, a yellow one. So I'm just going to go with a power attack. Yeah, again, I only did 4 damage to it. Its defense is huge. So it did something called Fire Resistance Shield. We did an attack down status condition. That thing is going to do a like a head-to-head against my guy. He did a technical attack. So that's kind of cool. If you align up with your monster and you do the same type of attack and you win a head-to-head, you can do massive damage. There's a lot of little battle intricacies that you can figure out while playing through this game. I don't have time to go over all of them. The game will show them to you. And you may be wondering, like, hey, how do you go about, like, getting new monsters? Because you're used to, like, I don't know, throwing an item in battle and then automatically getting that monster, right? Yeah, that's not this game. Not at all. A little bit later on, I don't know if we'll be able to show it off in this one. But you're going to have to go into monster dens and steal an egg. And then what you do with the egg is you put it inside an incubator and essentially you hatch them whenever you're ready, which is really, really fun. And there's like a complex breeding system and you pass down skills and a whole bunch of stuff.
All right, put the stone in.
All right, let's see what we can do. We got 8 minutes of this. We'll see what we got. Cool.
Awesome! Now you're a 100% fully certified real-life rider. Come on, buddy. Let's head back to the village. Adventure awaits. Ride on!
Very anime. Very anime. That's hilarious. Just jump in the air, kick your heels, and then strike a pose? Of course. While your kinship stone sparkly clean, do you think the ritual really brought out its hidden power? Alright, so now that we've purified this, yeah, we can put more rare monsties in your party. So now you can include rarity 2 monsters in your party, which is pretty fun. We're running. Obviously, I saw Poogie inside there. Obviously, I saw some treasure, but, like, we're trying to speed through this. So, really, as you play through this game, just examine everywhere, because you need to collect everything as much as you can.
Are tingling. I can feel a weird presence around here.
Whoa, okay.
It's a Nargacuga! It's coming at us with everything it's got! We can't go back to the village until we've dealt with this monster, buddy!
Okay, so we get to fight a shadow-looking Nargacuga. Let's figure it out, right? Let's see, is he gonna go for power? Maybe. Let's try a bolt speed attack. Okay, so Nargacuga goes for speed. We gotta do technique attacks now. Alright, boom, there's my speed attack. Only 10. I'm gonna try technical. He's not going for the head-to-head. He went for something called Spike Bomb, which is like a special move. So my dude's doing 19 damage using Spike Bomb, which is something that it does in the Monster Hunter games. It like shoots these like tail things. Yeah, that did a lot of damage. I'm gonna go for it. Yeah, I'm gonna go for it. Here we go. I'm gonna do technique. There we go, perfect. So I win the head-to-head right now because technique beats speed. Boom, so I deal more damage and I take less damage. Alright, I'm at a point where I do need to heal. Or, actually, we're at a point where we can actually use our kinship stone, which is, if we do correct predictions a lot, we have a kinship meter in the middle. You see our stone there? And then you can click on ride, which, like, you're now double powered up, and you can do some really cool stuff. During a ride, your powers will combine. You can select from 3 attack types. But you'll fall off your monster if you lose the prediction. So he does speed, so I'm going to go for technical right now. And we won one head-to-head. So this is great. So we're going to do that. Boom. We won a head-to-head. So now we're at level 2 Kinship Stone, which is great. If we keep on winning the head-to-head, our kinship level will increase, and then we can use our super move, and it'll be way strong. So I'm going to do another technical over here, which is great. Here we go. So we win 2 head-to-heads. Boom, another 29. And did we knock him out? Oh, he's downed. Okay, you know the kinship skill is. It's a powerful skill, which is only available when riding, but if you use it, the ride will end. The higher the level, the stronger your kinship skills. Kinship level 3 is the strongest. So we're going to use that. We're going to use our super move, the kinship skill, and just knock it out. Here we go. Veloci Crush is the name of it. And we're doing like a level 3 version right now, which is awesome. So here we go. It's like a Pause of Fury over here. So much damage. And we just knocked him out. So a borderline scripted battle, but you guys get the idea. Get the correct predictions in the game by learning the monster's typical battle typing, countering that typing in order to boost up your kinship gauge, hop on your monster, do a couple more good predictions, and then really unleash a super move, which is really fun in the battle, especially when it comes to boss battles. Like, you really have to learn what, like, the patterns are.
Nargacuga with its tail between its legs. And don't come back!
That's right, don't come
My
back.
inspired advice led you to victory. Did it get your whiskers twitching? And, yeah, I guess you were pretty cool, too. Maybe. We'd better head back and check in at the village. Yeah!
Right on, buddy. So Naviru always calls you buddy in this game. It's so funny. Anyway, so yeah, that's pretty much the game. So the game loop is really going through the overworld, finding your destination and where you gotta go, battling some monsters along the way, maybe finding a den or two where you can sneak an egg out of there, putting the egg in the hatchery, hatching it, getting a new monster on your team, and then continuously using
young
that.
Rider, you are so bold. Tales of your deeds have begun to be told.
That's right.
Change is no more, it's all down to you. The village is safe, that much is true. I accept my thanks for all you've done, the risk you took. And so to you, this notice I give. From this day forth, as a rider you live. Now nurture well this monster egg. Grow big and strong. Go on, break a leg. But a monster's life from nature's view is what sustains us, me and you. Have you walked among the rolling hills and stopped to sniff the daffodils? Industrious bugs of every sort are to these flowers by the nectar that they gather there.
Carry on, old man.
Quickly shared. Upon these creatures we rely. Our need of them we can't deny. Flowers, bugs, and other creatures. Remember well what this will teach us. Within this cycle we have our place and must accept it with all due grit. And for every life show gratitude. That's why to you I
Alright,
must
I'm
implore.
skipping this out.
Wait, loving him
Old dude
more.
talks a lot.
Son of a baggy.
Son of a baggy.
Oh, he has prepared all that you need. So give it your best and do us proud.
Alright, well, here we go. This is a great stopping point for the game. That's right, you know, I've spoken to the merchant and smithy, to their services now. You can go over there. This is great. So, as you beat monsters, you're going to be able to find different materials. And with those materials, you can forge stronger weapons, weapons that might be super effective against a certain type of monster, armor that is more resistant to certain types of monsters. There's a whole, like, amount of different elements, too, like fire, water, etc., that you can use in the game. So the battle is actually pretty deep when it comes down to it. It's not just choosing rock, paper, scissors, but it also implements the elementals, too. And changing your outfit, really going out in the overworld and searching the nooks and crannies for different materials, different drops from monsters so that you can craft better armor and better weapons to make yourself even stronger. So it takes the core elements of Monster Hunter, like we know from the main series games, and really implements them pretty well in this one. So I love this game. I think it's amazing. I would totally be up for playing this more fully than just the 1 hour preview. But that's up to you guys. You guys let me know if that's what you want to do or if that's what you would like to see. Right now we're currently going through Paper Mario 1000 Year Door, so you guys can look forward to that a little bit later. We don't know what the Nintendo Direct announces yet. So we'll have to see about those announcements, but I'm totally down to play through this game, to play through Monster Hunter World, which is what I'm really, really excited for as well, and possibly showing you guys a little bit more about Monster Hunter Stories 2 if we get through all of the original Monster Hunter Stories 1. Anyway, guys, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching this stream today. Join me tomorrow for some very, very fun stuff that's happening. And, of course, shoutouts to our friends over at Capcom for providing us with a download code for the game and for this really awesome, like, cooking thing, which I can't wait to figure out how to use this, like, little cast iron cook thing. It's so, so cute. And the cookbook is just phenomenal. Anyway, guys, we do have that giveaway, so if you bought the game Monster Hunter Stories 2 on Steam, please reach out to me with a copy of your receipt, and I'll jump into your DMs and I'll give you a download code for a very awesome cosmetic item that was provided to me by the Capcom team. And unfortunately, it's only for Steam, so that's exactly how the giveaway works. All right, guys, that's going to be it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoy Monster Hunter Stories 1 and 2 now that it's on a lot more platforms. I know I'm going to be playing this game off screen a little bit, and like I said before, if you want to see me continue the story, then by all means smash that like button and let me know in the comments if you'd be up for a little marathon, maybe after Paper Mario, maybe after Luigi's Mansion. We'll see. Anyway, guys, have a great rest of your day. We will see you guys next time. Take care. Shoutouts to all our members, our mods, our subscribers, all of you guys that are here. Thanks for being here, and we'll see you next time.